What's up everyone? Welcome to my Gears of War 4 shooting and skills sniping tutorial. My name is Dutch and I'll be explaining the basics behind effectively using the long shot, as well as some skills you can use with any weapon, but will hopefully increase your effectiveness massively when sniping. A few of the techniques we'll cover today are the lead shot, the sweep shot, the angle shot, peeking, and zoomers. Before we begin, I want to suggest you take a look at my tips and tricks video about effective sniping, because it'll show what I'm talking about in action. Let's get into it. We'll start with the basics. Sniping in Gears 4 is a lot simpler than people think. For instance, the bullet will always go where you're aiming, even if the crosshair blooms. First, I will always recommend you save your active reload for when you have to land a quick shot on an important target, because they're more likely to guarantee the kill. Secondly, I also recommend you spend more time zoomed out, because it'll keep your general awareness up and allow you to keep an eye on your flanks. Lastly, whenever you're in a medium to long range situation, make sure you're in cover. This will eliminate your crosshair bloom and allow you to hit any target even while moving and zooming in. The first technique I'll go over is the lead shot. Doing a lead shot is predicting where your enemy's head is going to be and firing at the right moment. It's a shot mostly used when your opponent doesn't know you're watching and runs in a predictable direction. To do this effectively, you'd want to visualize where your opponent is going before he or she starts moving. The less time you take waiting, the better, so don't aim too far in front of the target and pick angles that are easier to hit. The second technique is a sweep shot. A sweep shot is a situational technique that you can use whenever someone's very close to you and you don't have the time to move or center your opponent's head. To do a sweep shot effectively, get an active reload and face your target at an angle. As you hold the left trigger down, you swipe your crosshair across your target's head and pull the right trigger at the right time. Make sure you follow through with your aim. The third technique is an angle shot. Angle shots are premeditated shots, usually made from lines of sight on targets that are off guard or unaware. A recommendation on using this technique is high ground or thin walls that you can look over. Keep in mind that this technique goes both ways, so if you use this too many times, you'll teach your opponent how to do the same. Now onto the second to last, which is peeking. Peeking can be done with any weapon, but is super effective with the long shot because you can pick off targets that believe they have you suppressed. What you're basically doing is spamming the left trigger to check your crosshair location and adjusting it to get a quick headshot. Keep in mind that if you're going too fast, your character's head or body will be exposed and you will take damage if you get fired at. And the last technique are zoomers. Zoomers are as they sound. You zoom in to fire at the target. For example, use whenever you're far away from a power weapon, such as a boom shot spawn, and have to take out the enemy grabbing it before they get away. What you do is pull the left trigger and click the right thumbstick at the same time to zoom in completely. Although very tough to do well in close quarters, it's very effective as a counter sniping technique. Combined with peeking, this is a devastating skill. Alright, that concludes my tutorial on sniping and its basic techniques. Practice these techniques at any moment you can, so you'll find out in time that you get better and better at anything shooting related. Also remember to test out new sensitivities, such as a higher aim than zoom sensitivity. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching and give a shout out to my old friend Tech for the help during the video. Take care and good luck.